So let me show you how to turn this into a Valentine's chocolate bouquet. So I'm going to use the heart-shaped or heart patterned cellophane. I'm going to fold that into each other just like that. Yeah, awesome. And now grab your polyfoam and place it towards the bottom edge, because I'm just going to bring that up. There's no set way to bring it up, and slide it into my box. Okay. So that's what it looks like from the front. Nothing special, not yet, anyway. And the next thing I'm going to get started on is the chocolates. Now there's two ways of doing this. You can do it with some sellotape or you can do it with a glue gun. I'm going to show you both of the ways. So grab your skewer. So you can grab your sellotape and just stick it on the back there. Now remember, these are really easy ways to make chocolate bouquets. The other bar bouquets that I make, I do not use these techniques. I actually conceal the stick, but because I want to keep it really easy and simple, I'm showing you these methods. And if you have access to a glue gun, just pop some dots on the back, just like that. Grab your skewers and attach them onto there. Now with these, I'm just going to pop some glue dots at the bottom and attach the skewer to it at the bottom as well. Okay, now bring your box back and start getting ready to fill all the chocolates. Okay, so that's the giant buttons in. There we go. Awesome. So that's what it looks like so far. Now we've got all the small Maltesers as well, which are going to come up around the sides over here. So there we are, easy does it. There's nothing extra about it. Now I can see a few gaps, so what I'm going to do is just get some tissue paper and fill it into those gaps, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So I'll show you how to use cellophane for gap fillers and how to use tissue paper for gap fillers as well. Now that all the fillers are done, I'm just going to find a position to place them all. So I'm thinking the cellophane fillers could go towards the back and perhaps just continue the sort of fan shape that we started. So we'll slot one between the buttons and the lint over there. This I could pop on the side over here. So just in there, going to go there, just like that. Awesome. So the last thing to do now is the pull bow and then the curling ribbon. I'm not going to use white ribbon. I've cut up some red metallic ribbon. I've cut up 4 of them, and I'm just going to sort of place them around. So grab your pull bow if you're using one. Let's get this made. Just check that all of the loops have come out, which they have. Awesome. Okay, and tie a knot into the back of that, just so it doesn't come away. This always happens to me, the strings never come apart. Okay, there we go. Give that a good pull. Lovely, that looks great. So I'm going to give you a little tip here as well, is to put, let me just manipulate the ribbon so that once the bow goes on, it's nice and straight. There we go. If you pop a couple of glue dots on the back over here, it will stick to the box. Oh, it will stick to the box easier because there's something there to grab it. And also it will help when you tie it up around the back, because you're not trying to mess around with the positioning as well. So I'll just put one glue dot on the back there, just like that. You might not even be able to see in the camera, but that is where I've popped it on. And I'll just stick that to the front. So I'm going to stick that around about over here. And then just take the string around the back and tie it up. And the reason I encourage tying the string up is because the flower box, sometimes you might notice at the seams over here where I've got my fingers, that it started to pull away. So if you tie it up, then there's no chance of it pulling away. So double knot it at the back, and I'll just use some glue dots on the tip of them to just attach them to any one of the chocolates that are there. You can tell I do love glue dots. You know what, they're so versatile, they work with absolutely everything, and the best thing about them is you can peel them off if you make a mistake as well. So just going to bring this round to the front, and I don't know, let's stick this on the munchies, and I'll do the same with the other side. Bring it back around to the front, and again just stick it on the side of the munchies. Before you give the gift, just make sure your pull bow tails are facing the right way as well. And there you have it. And here it is, finished, our very own chocolate bouquet. There are some top tips that I'm going to leave you with right at the end now. And my top tips are, if you can avoid sellotape, please do avoid sellotape. The reason being is because they just don't have the strong hold, not the same as the glue gun. I can't wait to see all your remakes, and if you do pop it up on social media, don't forget to tag me in it as well. We're on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and on TikTok. At Wrap by Tina is the handle across all of our channels. Anyway, looking forward to seeing yours, and happy crafting!